guys, it is me, the Shadow Key Pony, and today I am back with another Jungle Book video. What I'm going to be talking about in this Jungle Book video is the sequel to Jungle Book 2016. Now, I was searching on digitalspy.com, researching the new Jungle Book 2, and it's really interesting. So I'm going to show you it on screen right now. So, guys, before I start reading, I just wanted to say that my reading is terrible, but I'm going to try it anyway. So here on the headline it says, The Jungle Book 2 plot, what will it be about? Question mark. And so let's get to the arch nemesis of this news plot thing. While Favreau has been busy on The Lion King Returning Winter, Justin Marks has been teasing their approach to the sequel. In the second film, the idea is to go further through the Kipling, but also go into some of the Disney resources from the 67 film that maybe didn't get to see the light of day. Okay, from in the first film, he told / film. And here it says, along here, if you look back to Bill Pete's work on the original film, some of which was thrown out by Walt Disney, because, you know, Walt Disney, he said that, he didn't want people to follow the original book of, you know, Jungle Book. So yeah, he didn't want people to follow the original story of the Jungle Book, which was published in was it 1894, wasn't it? I think it was published, yeah, it was published in 1894. John and I really dove deep. He dove deep into the pits of hell, that's it. Into the Disney, I can't say that. Is it Achieve? It's not Achieve, is it? Archives. Yeah, I'm moving on. That's going to annoy people. To see some of the ideas, we were like, wait, that's a great idea. We really need that in the film. I was going to say movie. I guess you could, movie, film, whatever. So we've built it out like that. Of course, there is still plenty in the original Kipling stories to draw on that hasn't yet been seen on screen, much like the first movie showed stories not covered in the animation. Could we see Mowgli in the world of men in the sequel? Now, I don't really like Mowgli going like into the man village, because if you guys think about it, we've seen that already. Like, we know what's going to happen, and having that in having that again in the Jungle Book 2 live action version, it won't be boring, but it will just be the same thing. If you guys know what I'm saying, like, never mind. Let's move on. So we've got the cast here. So the cast, we won't get any official confirmation, so if I said that right, for the sequel's cast until Favreau starts work properly, that's it, yeah. Right, on it, but Neil Sethiai, I'm just gonna call him Neil, should be back as Mowgli as long as he hasn't grown up too much. Yeah, Neil, don't grow up too much, man. Disney needs you, man. Even the Jungle Book fans need you, man. But yeah, I don't think he would grow up too much, though. The voice cast should largely remain the same as long as their characters are back, so that includes Bill Murray as Baloo. He was the guy that played Baloo in the first Jungle Book 2016 film. Oh, well, I guess you could say the first Jungle Book live action film. At least Disney's reimagined Jungle Book. You guys get what I'm saying. Ben Kingsley as Bagheera, which I didn't know. And I don't even know who Ben Kingsley is. I might have to search him up. As Bagheera, so he's playing as Bagheera, Ben Kingsley. So if I say this one's name right, La Pizza. Oh my god. Neongo. Oh god. As Raksha. So Raksha is going to be back, and Scarlett Johansson, so if I said that right, as Car. So what confuses me is that if Car's going to return, how is she going to return though? Because Baloo, I swear Baloo, if you guys haven't seen the Jungle Book 2016, I might have to spoil a bit. Mowgli goes into a dark part of the forest. Correction, he actually goes into the dark part of the jungle, not the forest. Sorry, I messed that up. Type thing, where it's covered by loads of trees, and he gets hypnotized by a car, and then Baloo came up and then just either gave her a big old whack across the face or something like that, and she pretty much probably fell down, and get out my way notification. But yeah, and as we can see, there's no trailer at the moment. So all we see here is the headline, which says The Jungle Book 2 trailer, any new footage, and of course it says more move along. Nothing to see here until at least 2021, most likely. So yeah, that was the news I can find on the new Jungle Book 2, and you know, the news is interesting. Now, to be honest with you guys, what I don't want to see in the Jungle Book 2 live action is Mowgli having a love interest and actually staying at the Man Village. I think Kipling's way is best. Now, the reason why I said that the Kipling's way is best is because it doesn't just give this whole realism of the jungle, but it actually delves into what Mowgli actually is. A legend of the jungle. Hey, film reference! Yeah, but seriously guys, Mowgli Legend of the Jungle actually managed to do that. It didn't capture the who am I, it captured the what am I. Like this whole identity crisis thing. Oh, am I wolf or am I man? Am I both? Am I neither? And it also captured this whole what would happen scenario. if I stay in the jungle, then man will just bring their wooden red flower of fire down to the jungle and burn the entire jungle down. The digitalspy.com Jungle Book 2 news told us that Jon Favreau is going to be using the Kipling way. They also said that Jon Favreau is going to delve in to the unused animated Jungle Book things that never got to see the light of day. So that means the Mighty Hunter song might return in the sequel of the live action Jungle Book, and maybe the Song of the Ceremony. Now, if you guys didn't know the Song of the Ceremony, let me explain. Basically, it was a deleted song from the animated Jungle Book that never got to see the light of day. So yeah, that song might return in the Jungle Book 2 live action film. There was also a deleted ending, like an alternate ending to the animated Jungle Book, which never got to see the light of day. But I am still unsure about where Favreau is going to go with this, because the Disney animated classic fans really don't like it when you touch their stuff. Trust me, mate. I mean, there's a lot of rants on the Disney live-action remakes. I've also got a strange feeling that Shere Khan is going to return in the live-action Jungle Book sequel. Now, I know what you guys are going to say, but the Shadow Key Pony, Shere Khan got burnt by the red flower. We watched him die. Yes, we saw him die on screen, but that doesn't mean that he can't make a comeback. Actually, I think I might talk about that in another video. Moving on, so what is going to be the plot of the Jungle Book 2 live action? First, let's start with the villain of the story. I think the villain is going to be a human hunter, because Favreau did say that he was going to delve into old resources from the animated Jungle Book from Disney. So I do think we're gonna see Buldeo in the Jungle Book 2 live action movie. Now, of course, Mowgli actually might look at the Hunter's collection items that they have collected, like different animals, and Mowgli might run back into the jungle and tells his wolf pack and his animal friends to scare off Buldeo. Maybe Mowgli and Buldeo will have a fight to the death. Mowgli would then end up winning the fight and then tell Buldeo to get out of the man village and out of the jungle. And then Mowgli can live his life both in the man village and in the jungle. And then Mowgli would look out for both dangers in the jungle and in the man village. There could be one more villain. Maybe this other villain is someone that Mowgli knows, or maybe the pack knows this other villain, and he or her could be this traitor that portrayed the wolf pack and worked with Shere Khan, and then we get this flashback to when Shere Khan first took over the pack, to the first Disney live-action Jungle Book movie. Maybe Shere Khan tells this one wolf to do his stripy work. Get it? Stripy work? No? Too soon? Basically, Shere Khan would tell this one wolf to do his dirty work. Maybe this wolf was a friend of Shere Khan's before Mowgli was adopted into the wolf pack. Or maybe this wolf would team up with Buldeo. At first, Buldeo wouldn't like this wolf, and this villainous wolf wouldn't like Buldeo either. But as they start going their own separate ways and stuff, you know, as the film progresses, they would start to realise that, hey, I hate Mowgli, and you hate Mowgli. And then they will tell each other how they got here and then introduce themselves. And then they'll stop Mowgli together. Because that hasn't happened in the Jungle Book before. Heck, not even in any of the Jungle Books. Like, that would be cool to see in a Jungle Book film, a villain team up between a wolf and a man. What I also want to see in the Jungle Book 2 live action film is Rukcha having a character a role in Jungle Book 2 live action. Instead of being this whole damsel in distress, oh Mowgli, help me. It was good for the first film, John, but not for the second one.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay, damsel in distress is finished now. This ain't Robin Hood or Spider-Man. This is the Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. Also, have this mother and son relationship with Mowgli and Raksha, because I don't think we got to see that in the first Disney live-action Jungle Book, because I think we only saw it twice and that's about it. But yeah, make Raksha have a role and a character in the film. So guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If I've forgotten anything, I might do an add-on, you know, like a DLC. But don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you all in the next video.